and then to win the in-person event for the global competition. The interviews that were racked up across all of the competitors here pointed in one direction, and that's to Peterbot, that's to Pollo. And they are still showing up in the last game, and they'll very likely win this at this point.
Peterbot is an undisputed best player in the world currently, alongside his duo Pollo. They're still making sure to deal with the lobby as needed. Ping floating in the water here, but Peterbot and Pollo, second in Major 1. And then the hat trick to conclude the year, first place every single time. What more could you ask for?
And he's got some of the most victories pulled here on the grand final stage. Just keeping it so close as well. Nothing of a perfect performance by any means, but just so far ahead of the rest. Clearly, he's a cut above the competition, but for others, there's still a lot to fight for here as second and third are now out of the game. If Boltz and Bryce pull a big game here, they could very well jump their way up into some significant new prizing and maybe be called the third, maybe the second best team in the world.
They're not the only ones seeking it out either. You've got to keep in mind Trulex and Chicho, Wax and Ping. Also, Spinks and Dukes had a little bit of a slippage, but everyone is still within striking range, depending on who actually closes out lobby number 12. Boltz with the elimination from afar. It's going to be Baka that falls. Pars now a victim of the surge damage takes as well as the focus of the lobby, and he's taken out.
Bolt's on the move right now, looking to secure that loot. Nicely done for him, but they are barely holding on right now. The surge should turn offline here shortly. However, they still want to find damage just to give them that peace of mind. Meanwhile, Clix is still up, trying to navigate this game. So there's a lot at works here. Bolt's looking around, Bryce looking around. What opportunities are available here? Not many.
Problem is how chaotic these final few moments are about to become. Everyone's got access to this river of sticks. Next to restored reels, the underworld dashes coming into effect. Teams able to conserve as much material as possible with these vicious rotates, not to mention the aggression avenues that it opens up with being able to immediately dash into somebody else's box. Clone, Kramsu even taking full advantage, immediately charging at Seti and Cammy, but it's Chicho and Trulex who are trying to make the difference here. Janet's gonna be taken out. Monarch pistol accuracy on point currently for Chicho.
He's just so good with it. The highlights continuing to rack up. Now Chicho and Trulex sitting underneath the box of Spinks and Dukes, who have the high ground here, but a rotate has to come out. It's a long stretch from here to the new zone. Spinks is on the move right now. 37 players in the game, 19 duos remaining. Peterbot and Pollo still playing the low ground right now. They have eyes on Batman, Booger, and Rapid. They have eyes on Kanata and Cooper. Who will be the next to fall victim to your champions at this point?
Peterbot and Pollo are floating through this lobby. Quite literally, secondary height gonna fall under their control temporarily. They're still choosing to target forward, maintaining this front side position. They haven't challenged height just yet, but that scan bound to go out soon enough. They know Shadow Virgo directly underneath them. Bryce Boltz now trying to collapse into the same layers, but they realize it's Pollo, it's Peterbot underneath us. We've got to escape.
They can't stick around him for too much longer, or it'll be disastrous. And what a storybook finish for Peterbot and Pollo too. They used to be the kings of Grim Gate, let's not forget it. They play very well with the underworld dashes at their disposal. Boltz and Bryce up against Phaser and King now. They are very, very weak. However, the surge is online, and they're taking a lot of damage here.
And Bryce and Boltz fall now. Wax, Ping, Trulex, Chicho, bound to have smiles from cheek to cheek, but the job's not finished. They've got to keep powering through. Same could be said here for Pollo and Peterbot. They've already secured the global championship, but they don't even care. They still want more.
Still makes you wonder how much harder everyone will need to work. They want to win this one and take it from Peterbot and Pollo, because look at what they're doing. They want to close out in strong fashion, and Brazilian duo up top of Ed and Persa are standing in their way. Pollo wants nothing to do with it.
Pollo, Peterbot, they know only one player is between themselves and Hype. Instead, they will drop momentarily. They already got an elimination. Peterbot's still looking for more, though. Armored Wall's gonna cut him off for the time being, but Peterbot, Pollo, they find King. Another 6 points added to the tab, and it's not done yet.
They're gonna heal all the way up now. A little bit of mats to work with here too, but they still need a bit more. Still looking for Ed, still looking for Persa, looking to break out the build. And I think they're up top, but no. They have everything to themselves now, but no material to work with.
Batman Booga and Rapid, they can tell up ahead. Teams pressuring onto their ceilings, but again, Teeny, Jap, has already fallen, and Teeny just trying to do what he can to navigate the chaos. He sees Rapid go down. He wants to make his way to the body loop, but he's not going to be able to scurry any longer. Immediately taken out by Pollo nonetheless. Peterbot finds Teeny all the while. Virgo next to fall. And Trulex Chicho just doing what they can to survive.
And look at who jumps down once again. Peterbot, Pollo finding all these angles onto everyone. Meanwhile, Chicho lurking on the low ground takes out the immediate competition, securing their 3rd place. Peterbot, though, wants to win here. He's looking to take it from Reet. Claps back with a huge shot. Things have to slow down now. Pollo comes up to support his teammate. The scan comes out. They know where everyone's at. The med kit is there as well. Pollo, the perfect partner in crime for what is unfolding here right now. And just a couple of duels left. They don't have a lot of HP. Pollo looking to show them what he is made of.
Pollo and Peterbot have had so much time now to recuperate what they lost as far as health is concerned. Peterbot's already got one knock on to Trulex. It's just Chicho standing between them at this point. And Peterbot finds his 3rd victory royale on the day, but most importantly of all, a global championship.
The undisputed 2024 champion, Pollo, Peterbot, taking home in the only way they know how, and that is with a victory royale. Congratulations.
Everything was for this moment.
Forward! Would you please give it everything you've got for the FNCS Global Champions 2024, Peterbot and Pollo! Congratulations, come this way, guys. Come and stand in front of me. Bring the trophy with you. Come to stand just here, fellas. Bring that trophy, because it is very much all yours. Wow, you've done it. The Global Champions Fort Worth! Peterbot, I'm going to come to you first. How does it feel to officially confirm Global Champion?
It means the world to me. I mean, we knew we were going to win coming into it, and we're the best duo in the world.
Pollo, the trophy is yours. It has been an incredible year. Tell us exactly what's going through your mind right now as well.
I mean, this is amazing. Like, we got second the first major, and then win. It's 3P.
We heard you earlier on the comms say, greatest in the world, baby. Is that what it feels like right now? You've proved it on this main stage.
Yeah, we are the greatest in the world. I will say that, for sure.
It's been an incredible 2024 for you guys. Back-to-back majors, the Global Championship as well. It feels unstoppable. How has your experience been this weekend? Everything play out as you planned? I mean, you came into this with such confidence, Pollo.
Yeah, I think we were gonna win. Like the first few games at the start of this day didn't go as like planned, but it ended up working in the end.
I'm going to ask as well here, you were really pushed to the limits there. You came in strong today. Bit more difficult, but you managed to ride through what the experience of this year and those major titles as well. That's really what feels like got you here as well, to confirm officially greatest in the world.
3P. We got a 3P now.
I'm going to ask one last time as well, for you guys, Pollo, what do you want to say to the fans out there? I mean, Fort Worth, make some noise one more time. The fans there, everyone watching at home, anything you want to say to them down the camera right now? Just say, what do you feel? You and Peterbolt right here.
Thank you for everyone being here. My family's here as well. Thank you to them. Thank you for being here.
Same for me.
One more time, Fort Worth, would you please put your hands together and give it up for your FNCS Global Champions 2024, Peterbolt and Poyo!
There you have it. After an unbelievable year, Peterbot, Poyo, from a record-setting major number 2 to the back-to-back champions, coming in, defending titles. And now, here in Fort Worth, our global champions. Gentlemen, take a deep breath.
I don't need a deep breath.
You don't need a deep breath. I love it. Guys, I want you to just bask in that for a moment. You've done it. You set an unbelievable record in Major 2. You back-to-back in Major 3. And then you take it that one step further. A global championship title.
Oh, bro, let's go, dude.
Poyo, you said you're here with your family. How does it feel, man, to know you're a global champion? You've worked so hard all year long. Your family is here. NA is here with you. Fort Worth is here with you. Dig deep, tell me, how does it feel?
Feels amazing. I mean, last year I didn't do like as good as I wanted, so now winning, it feels even better. And then with the fans, my family being here, it makes it even better.
Peterbot, same question, brother. Dig deep, let me know, how's it feeling?
I mean, I have like 20 family members in the crowd right now.
Let's
Feels the
go.
world, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome stuff, guys. Listen, it's hard because you guys have broken records throughout the entirety of the year, almost every single one that has ever existed. You guys got second, first. Now you went on the international stage. I guess the question for me is, are your eyes or your goals set on anything else? Like, have you done it all? Do you want to go further? Do you want to just keep winning? Where are we going?
I mean, you can only just keep winning.
Peter?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna win 3 out of 3 next year and win the globals next year too.
Wow. There it is.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Look, Poyo, you burst onto the scene last year. I remember you were trying out with Boog. Everyone said, who's this kid? Poyo, where's he come from? NA West, what on earth is going on? Your rise has been incredible. And of course, understandably, everyone looks at Peter and goes, this guy's the best in the world. But for you to have achieved what you've achieved the past 2 years, right? Talk to me about how you've done that and advice you'd give to young up-and-coming talent who want to do what you've done.
Yeah, so I got a good teammate, Sphinx. We ended up getting 3rd, 5th. We got a coach that really helped us. So from that, and then I played with Peter. So then we won. So to the people like out there that want to play, just play, like just play every day, and then just watch people, watch pros, watch your mistakes as well.
Guys, I want you to take a moment here. I just want you to just look around this stadium. Look at all of these fans standing up for you guys. They are here with you in this moment. You have created a moment in FNCS history that we'll remember forever. What do you guys want to say to these fans, to the fans at home who are watching and want to aspire to do what you do, who are literally yelling your name the same way these fans here have been yelling?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's home court advantage. The fans, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate all you guys for coming out and watching.
Poyo?
Same thing.
Absolutely fantastic. Fort Worth, one more time, give it up for your global champions! Guys, thank you so much. Grab your trophy, get out of here, go celebrate. We'll take those headsets from you.
Congrats, bro.
Hey.
That's right, go on. One more time, Dickies Arena, Let them hear it! Man, Vivid, Levin, what do we even say? What else could we say about this duo? They have not allowed us to talk about anybody else. We've tried. We have tried. And yet, every step of the way, they have stolen the spotlight. And now they walk away as global champions.
I mean, being closely associated with the NAFNCS throughout the year, there were doubts every single major for this duo to win it. Yeah, the first one they got second, but every single time they proved everybody wrong, and Levin was talking about it. I mean, there were huge doubts coming into the global championship this year. Oh, Peterbot not going to be as good in person. Well, I think this performance has shut everybody else up. I have no idea what negative things you could have to say about this duo. They seem unstoppable.
I think everyone's pretty much established that, yes, these guys are the best team in the world. Forget about that. They are the best team of all time. There has never been a duo this good. Speaking of individuals, of course, the big man, Skinny P, there has never been a player that good. Nobody has reached the levels he has shown us this weekend. The way he played, I don't know if anybody ever will. This guy is a different gravy. This duo is a different level. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for them, man. This is special.
Just to think as well, I mean, Peterbot, it's crazy to think about it, you know. He is just this star, but behind every star, there's always that player to help him shine brighter. Poyo, it didn't matter the situations. He was always right there with Peterbot. In those situations where it looked bleak, I mean, even in that last game, Peterbot gets absolutely cracked and is recoiling, and Poyo is there instantly. Here's the med kit. Get back in the fight. This is the last game. We must win.
Sometimes it's hard to visualize. Sometimes it's hard to quantify, right? Just looking at the pure statistics. But these type of performances from Peterbot were not happening before teamed up with Poyo. There is something special about the chemistry of this duo. And while it may not always be obvious, it is definitely there.
Absolutely. I mean, honestly, these guys are the blueprint going forward. I think everybody sort of had conversations after that first Major 2 dominance of, is this the future? Do you put two crazy fraggers next to each other and try and get them to figure out the game? I think we'll see a lot more duos in this mold being formed for years to come.
Just fantastic stuff, Levin. I have a question for you. You like to say that EU is on top, but how many FNCS Global Championship titles does EU have?
Go on.
How many global championship titles does NA have? Vivid, you were wearing a shirt yesterday. What was on that shirt again?
NA on top!
What do you got to say about that, big man?
Hey, man, 2024 has been NA's year. Absolutely. And I mean, no better duo you could have had than this one to be leading the charge for your region. I want to say a big props, of course. Everyone's going to, you know, give Peterbot and Poyo the praise. Absolutely. They deserve it. A lot of people expected it to be a blowout coming into the Global Championships of how good they've been. For Queasy and Thomas to have pushed it to the limit, honestly, I can't even believe Thomas has come second again. You know, Queasy on the global stage to come second again, it hurts. It hurts me. It will hurt them, but props to them for just how good they've been and at least pushing us to the final game. That was something many people would have never expected to happen. So props to them and the rest of the EU boys filling up that top six. The rest of the EU boys filling up that top 6. Super impressed by all of them.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously have to give Queasy Thomas flowers, right? They were the only duo. The moment Peterbot and Poyo started to pull away, they were the only duo that could hang. And it came down to the wire there. If their loadout had been just a little bit different, this could have been just infinitely changed. To see, you know, obviously, Viv, I would have loved to see just like Invitational, and he knew what he was doing, but still to have just an amazing run. And of course, $300,000 there to the duo for coming in second place. Once again, life-changing amounts of money. You have to be proud of this duo.
Yeah, I mean, I can almost guarantee you that they're going to be heartbroken, even though second place is incredible. And we do have to point out the fact that, yeah, we came into day number 2, or maybe even the global championships as a whole, being like Peterbot and Pollo, they're going to run away with it. It's not even going to be close. But Queasy and Thomas, they gave us that race. They were very, very close. They were applying the pressure to Peterbot and Pollo, and that alone deserves its own recognition.
Look, I've been handing out flowers just now. I'm going to hand out some more flowers. I just got up on that stage a second ago and was talking about moments, right? One of the moments I mentioned involved Queasy 2 years ago at the Invitational. He is now a part of, again, one of the best moments we have had in Fortnite history. This is the best IGL of all time, the greatest IGL of all time. Again, he might not be happy hearing that. Now all he would have been caring about is the chip, winning the championship. But give Queasy his flowers. GOAT status.
That's right. I mean, and of course, just a massive reminder, these are the 50 best duos in the world for Fortnite. If your favorite duo maybe did not, win or walk away into placement that even they thought was worthy of winning or walking away, please go find them on socials. Go send them love. They are one of the 50 best duos in the world. And they competed and left everything on that stage for you at home, for everyone here in this arena, and for Fortnite history.
It's been an incredible year, 2024.